Action!
Bam, 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 bam.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Yeah, it's perfect. That was brilliant. You got one of them. So, is the camera even fucked up? I mean, look at that. It's all crooked and shit.
Welcome back to Coming This Summer. JB Martin, Ryan. Blah, blah, blah. Welcome back to Coming This Summer. JB Martin, Ryan, Superbad Sharp. We're talking.
Bean didn't change, but I left the room real quick to switch my clothes.
It's cold in Florida right now, and this is my brag sweater.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
So-
like the Simpsons, we wear the same outfit every day on the episode. You like that fucking segue? Nice. We're talking Simpsons today. A show we normally don't talk about because it's really not in the news ever, because it's been a show that's existed for 50 years now.
The first 27 seasons, I didn't miss an episode.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
I love that show.
Wow,
But then
okay.
Kids and life and better shows.
True. Yeah,
got in
very
the way,
true.
you know, and that's not to take anything
different
away.
shows. You know, different shows.
'Cause I was
Simpsons
just-
hasn't changed.
I was telling
know
you
what I mean?
before.
Yeah.
You know, people complain it's not what it used to be. Well, anything isn't
It's not what it
going to
used
be
to be for,
35
like,
years later.
Season 1 through 10,
Right.
obviously.
You know,
because it's like still has letterbox lines on the side because it was made for a fucking 10-inch TV. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're not wrong,
right?
And yeah, I mean, you could say, okay, the golden era ended at 11 or 13 or whatever season.
when the movie
the
came
drop
out,
off.
right when the movie came out.
No, that was when it got its second wind. That everybody talks about because
It
that
was
was like in the 20s, seasons in the 20s. when
Oh,
the movie
really?
came
I
out.
thought it was like 11.
The
season
movie was like
11 or so.
07.
Oh shit! Okay.
So that was like season
okay.
like 8.
Wow. Okay.
Since then, in my opinion, it really has plateaued, and
Yeah.
not in a bad way. Like, there's never any like, wow.
No, they like.
I don't get to catch it all the time, but every episode I watch,
Yeah.
you know,
They like slipped into what they are. You know what the show is. They
It's
like
become-
leaned all the way into what the show is.
they
you know what I mean?
almost.
Yeah.
This is gonna. I don't know how to.
It's like what
frame
Family
this.
Guy dreams it could be now. You know. Still.
Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah.
this show's got heart because still, and by saying that, it's funny. I think it's come full circle to where watch a recent episode and it feels like you're watching Bob's Burgers.
Okay.
It's almost like they've been around so long that they outgrew themselves, realized they needed to.
Weird.
Yeah. That's the best way I can describe how it is now.
I haven't watched any of the new seasons. The last season I watched was probably 11. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
I was watching all the way, through.
Well, they do things now because they've been on forever where they'll do like the episode will be 19 minutes and then at the end of the episode they do a 2-minute little weird mini short.
Oh, okay.
And all of a sudden some episodes will focus on a character
I have
you haven't
watched
seen.
all like the Maggie
Those are all funny.
stupid Loki
That's
shorts
how I think you
or
keep
whatever.
the show going when it
yeah.
ultimately ends in the next year or
Treehouse
two.
of Horrors.
You just-
We've talked about this
Yeah.
for years now.
That's how you got to
Yeah.
do it though.
Just do Treehouse of Horrors.
Once a year. And then the shorts.
You do like you could just do a season, like a 10-episode season every year, and 2 episodes of those are fucking Treehouse of Horror and a Christmas special.
I just think
know
you
what I
just
mean?
do like an annual Halloween
shorts?
special
Yeah.
in shorts.
Yep. Yeah, because the Treehouse of Horror, I probably watched all of
That's
those.
where they put
those
all
are my
the
favorite.
juice. They
Yeah,
put all the
those
juice
are my
into that.
favorite. Yeah.
So the reason we're talking about that is it just came out that it is the biggest streaming series on Disney Plus by 52 and a half times the next closest series.
Yeah.
Overall, since I guess Disney Plus
It has
been a
the
thing.
most demand out of any other Disney Plus show.
And at first you were like, that's ridiculous. But then if you think about it, it's been on for like, what, 33 years?
It's hard to believe for but I guess like
34
what else
years?
does Disney Plus have for that age demographic animation wise? Because if you're not in other countries,
Right,
if
if you're
you
in
are
America-
watching this in other countries, if you don't know, in America you don't get all the cool shows.
That's on Hulu and
You
other
have
places.
to turn on a VPN
A VPN.
and tell the government you're in Australia to watch Bob's Burgers on Disney Plus or Brooklyn Nine-Nine on
Right.
Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Or Disney Plus or whatever
Whatever
the fuck
it is,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
So like, if you're in America, there is pretty much one cartoon that is for these adults. Because like
You're not wrong.
Family Guy is not on there, Bob's
No.
Burgers is not on
Nope.
there, no Adult Swim show is on.
Which
Rick
the
and Morty
Bob's-
isn't.
Bob's
you know?
Burgers thing doesn't make any sense.
I think Solar Opposites might be,
Oh, that's a Hulu exclusive.
but that's a Hulu, so you got you need
That's
the
the
VPN
Disney
thing.
Hulu,
Yeah. So
yeah.
so Simpsons is really the only one. So it does
The
make
big
sense
one for sure.
for Disney Plus that it is.
Besides
the
that, you got
highest.
Phineas and Ferb, which I have a feeling
But
gets...
for like,
No, I know. But I just meant on pure
Yeah.
numbers, which is why I feel like they're reviving that because...
oh, we got to talk about that too. I
Yeah.
totally forgot about that.
That's a whole
yeah,
different
we
video.
didn't mention that on Cinemagasm. F.
It's a different
coming
video.
soon. Yeah. But no, I think Simpsons has allowed itself, since it is on Disney Plus and not like Hulu where there is like 80 animated shows for like 40 and up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's like, oh, Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's the
I have
place
it for
too.
my kids.
There's nowhere else you
maybe
can stream it.
You're watching Bluey because your 3-year-old hasn't left for school
Bluey.
yet, and you're going home and you don't work till 11, and Bluey's still on. You're like, fuck this, but you're still on
Or you're
the app.
super bad and you're like,
Or you're me.
bong in the garage.
Yeah,
then,
and I'm gonna keep watching Bluey. You know, no.
yeah, I mean, there's no other place that you can stream The Simpsons either.
No, but in
So
that
that's where
scenario, it's like,
everybody's-
okay, I'm already on Disney Plus. I have it for my kids. I'm already buying it. Like maybe you don't have Hulu because you're not a
Right.
streamer because you're not home
And you
enough
don't have a gajillion
to watch
dollars.
TV.
Yeah.
Or if you do have
Yeah.
Hulu, it's Hulu Live. You know, and like who knows what you get on there.
If you think
But,
about
like,
that, though,
yeah.
worldwide, it would make sense too because The Simpsons has existed for 30+ years.
Simpsons, it
35
does make sense.
years.
Well, I'm saying like it makes especially sense for North America.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But
Yeah.
I mean, all the numbers they
Mhm.
get poured into it from the world knowing what The Simpsons is and that being the only place to
Yeah.
watch The Simpsons, well, then that kind of would.
I would say Simpsons is the most recognizable cartoon across the world.
Oh, yeah.
I think everybody knows The
Yeah.
Simpsons.
I agree
Bob's
with that.
Burgers is more of like I don't think my mom knows what Bob's Burgers is.
Yeah, it's a real niche thing.
I don't think intern Tyler knows what Bob's Burgers is. He probably does now that like the movie's been out. We talk about it all the time, but like you know what I'm trying to say, right? Like yeah. So
That's what I say. So, I mean, because I
Simpsons
think
has power, has staying power.
it's this
you know what I
season or
mean?
next
We have a
season.
fucking Simpsons arcade
We do.
machine we stare at every
Pan.
fucking episode. Yeah. Cameraman? We don't have one.
Yeah, he's on lunch right now.
Yeah.
Should have waited.
Yeah, we do normally have a cameraman, except he sits perfectly still when
He's
he holds
really
the camera.
good.
He's really good.
He's really
We
good.
call him Gimbal.
Yeah, he's always like, "Don't fire me for a tripod or a gimbal because I can do it."
I
So,
got
like,
it. Watch how steady this
But
is.
he had like I think he has diarrhea,
Yeah, he's
so
got
we
the
got
runs.
the tripod.
Yeah, we muted his
Um,
lapel, otherwise you'd be able to hear it. So,
Anyway,
in fact, I think we're gonna burn that lapel after he's done with it.
gross.
So,
That's. Do you think? Because I believe it's this season or next season is the last of the order. Do you think that they renew the
Yes.
Simpsons still?
I think because of this news
They've been-
specifically, yes.
I was gonna say
Because if they cancel
they've
it,
been hinting that
it'll-
they're done.
No,
Like even the writers and
no.
creators are kind of like,
Bring in new writers and creators. Bring in new people. If they're done, then bring in a new team. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You
That's
almost
a show.
have to keep
That's
that
a show though. When
going.
you're at what, like 700 episodes, you've done everything probably twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah. And
So-
you can't just like
It's not because you're
watch
not
Bart
reskinning
like
it.
eat a sandwich and go to school.
You know what I
and,
mean?
Like Marge like does her hair in the morning. You know, it's just like them. It's like it turns into like
do like a normal day
documentary.
show.
Yeah. Like it's fucking like Arrested
we
Development.
talked
but
about
fucking
Normal
Simpsons.
sitcoms just reskin. It's
Yeah.
the same plot with
Yep.
new characters and a new setting and a new house.
Yep.
And you laugh because it's slightly different because it's new characters, and instead of the MacGuffin being, a box of
Except
whatever.
every
it's
other
a-
show after The Simpsons had to add an element that like is over the top and like unrealistic. Like Simpsons is like the cat doesn't talk, or
No, right.
Santa's helper doesn't fucking talk. They don't have a Brian or a Stewie or like.
But that's why Bob's
fucking
Burgers to me is so good
Bertram
because they went
or
back
whatever.
to like to
Mhm.
the
more
it's just a
dialed
family.
in. Exactly. Yeah, and then
and
you
Bob's
can
not
do
stupid like Homer.
you can do the more crazy stuff in like Treehouse of Horror or like
Yeah.
in the
Get loosey goosey.
like in the Bob's Burgers, they do like
The
all of them
stories.
tell the stories
Mhm.
in an episode, and like the Predator, yeah, it's the best. All right, we're going off on tangents here, but Simpsons obviously is a show that
Makes me think maybe I gotta get caught up.
maybe I
and
gotta
see
watch
all
some
of them.
Simpsons. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe we need maybe it
Maybe that's what
gets
this world
canceled,
needs.
is maybe a second movie before it all is said
They
and
wrap
done.
it all
I
up.
think we need a second
And then
movie.
Disney will reboot it in
Mhm.
6 years with J.J. Abrams. Simpsons with lens flare.
Remember Bart? I remember.
See you guys.
Remember Eat My Shorts?